What's going on, guys, and thank you so much for tuning into another brand new review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Pain Tendo, the Rinnegan of the six paths. Let's jump into it. Alrighty, and here we have our SH Figuarts Pain. Let's do a quick rotation and jump right into it. First things first that we're going to go ahead and go over will be the cloak. Just because this cloak is going to be the same exact cloak that you're going to find on the Itachi figure. So there's nothing new with that. Let's take it right off him and set him to the background real quick. So here we have the cloak. Again, same one that came with Itachi. So you're going to have the little metal clasp here in the front. You're going to have a wire coming through the top right here, all the way through the bottom, around back up. There's no wire in the collar right there. Very nice design. I do think it's a little big on him, same as it was with Itachi. I don't know, it just kind of looks a little too thick, if you will. I find myself having to finesse it a little bit too much in order to get it to look a bit natural for photography purposes, but otherwise it is very nicely done. So with that being said, let's go ahead and put this off to the side and jump right into the figure itself right here. So, very simple design on him. Starting off, you can't really look upwards, unfortunately. His hair does kind of just stop him from doing so, but he can look down quite significantly. Has some nice rotation, as you can see, very smooth with the neck and head joints working together. Arms can move upwards, no problem. He has a pretty nice butterfly joint right there. There we go. He will have a bicep swivel down here underneath the shirt portion. Double jointed elbows and hands are on ball pegs. And again, very nice details with the chakra receivers coming out of his arms, even peeking out from down here. His nails are also painted, and each of the hands will have the ring on the right thumb, which is a nice little lavender coloration as well. And the head also, the bandana, nice shimmer, cross right up on there as well. You will have a chest ball peg naturally, as well as the waist one, allowing him to lean back quite a bit, as well as forwards. Very nice. And this bottom skirt portion is a softer plastic, which allows him to kick upwards ever so slightly. Kind of got to move it around a bit, but kick forward as well as back. Thigh cut, double jointed knees. He's got rotation at the ankles, but also right here on the higher portion of the up just above the ankle. Let's put it that way. So he's got some right here on the actual ankle and just above the ankle. And then he has some calf swivel and the toe pivot. So he's got a lot going on the legs, and that's very impressive. And again, the painted toenails right there as well. So lots of details going for him. And the overall design is, again, simplistic. It's meant to be hidden underneath the Akatsuki cloak, but looks very good. So when it comes to the accessories, he's going to have 3 faceplates. So I'm going to go ahead and pop off his head to show off the first one right here. First one is the Stoic. Very nice purples for the Rinnegan. All the piercings on his nose, lips, ears, etc. Looking real good. Put this right back on. He will then have a teeth gritted faceplate. As well as a yelling one. In terms of hands, obviously the pair of fisted hands. So he's gonna have a total of 5. So number 1, the fists. Number 2, open splayed hands. Showing off the right one. So as you can see, as mentioned, he has the ring on all of them, as he should. Then he has some grabby hands. A pair of weapon holding hands. And lastly, flat palmed hands. And the only weapon that he comes with is a single chakra receiver weapon that he has. And that's it. That's it when it comes to Pain. So, fortunately, no additional faceplate for Naruto. I really would have liked if he came with just a little something extra for him, but nonetheless, we will continue on. The first figure that I want to bring into a comparison will be Itachi, simply because I want to go ahead and show you a comparison between the two underneath the cloaks. I'm going to open this up just slightly because I want to leave it on him, but as you can see, Itachi is just like that black / charcoal coloration, but very similar design underneath the cloak. Chest is a little different because he's got the mesh undershirt. But yeah, this is probably what we're going to expect to see with the rest of the Akatsuki figures if we get Figuarts down the line for them as well. So let's have Itachi stand there. I'm going to go ahead and put the cloak back on this guy, which is not difficult at all. Just swing his arms backwards, slide them right through. Get them to look a little natural, as best as you can, and clasp it down the front. There we go. All right, so let's put these guys side by side here. Yeah, right here's good. Focus up the camera, and we're also going to go ahead and bring in the Sage Mode Naruto, which is another figure in the line that has a cloth cape or cloak. Slightly different. Again, Naruto's does not have a clasp and has more wiring throughout it and around the collar. But I will say the three of them do look very nice right here. We're going to go ahead and move Itachi out of the way. And for scaling purposes and sadness, we're going to bring in the event exclusive Jiraiya and place the event exclusive Kakashi right over here as well. I really do hope that we get another Jiraiya. I'm assuming we're gonna get one for the top 99, maybe get something a little extra and different for him, different faceplates, but as of right now, he does work very well with the Pain that was just released. So with that, let's finish up here. So when it comes to the SH Figuarts Pain, is he worth the $90? At least that's what I paid for him. I'm gonna say, not really. I honestly think that this figure should have been at least like $20 cheaper. Now, again, he does come with that nice cloth cloak with the wiring in there, which I do still think it is a tad bit like too big. Like you really gotta fight to get it to look quite good on him and Itachi, even Naruto with his sage cloak. They just look a little off sometimes. You gotta really finesse it. But he's got the cloak, he's got some nice hands, the nail polish on him as well as on his toes, you know, that nice attention to detail, the piercings along his ears, nose, etc. Like, they've got it down when it comes to the looks and articulation. That's also spot on. But he doesn't really come with anything extra, let's put it that way. Now, I do understand that this isn't like a flashy character. He doesn't have like Chidoris or Rasengans or fireball jutsus throwing around. It's just like push and pulls, like gravity moves. So you kind of got to use your imagination when like posing this guy or doing photos. And I understand that, but at the same time, like maybe include a little extra. I feel like this would have been like a perfect opportunity to include an additional faceplate for Sage Mode Naruto, which I'm honestly surprised they went ahead and didn't do that. Like, it would have been perfect. They could have even gone as far as to do like what they did with the full power Frieza and have like the Goku faceplate where he's getting punched in the face, or even the Toguro that's coming out for Yu Hakusho. They also had a faceplate included in there
where it looks like Yusuke's getting punched in the face. Like, just do something like that. They could have included a Naruto faceplate, just like getting sucked. That would have been solid, you know, just a little bit extra. And that was not the case, unfortunately. So he's kind of just a bit of a letdown in that sense as to what he comes with. Again, I still recommend him just because he is a Naruto figure and I want to see this line grow, and I just love this series. But at the $90 again that I paid for, maybe wait for it to go down. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment down below. You can check out my Instagram at gojiboy93. We're going to find photos of this guy as well as many other Naruto figures in my collection. Until next time, guys, take care.